So I'm Travis Bostick. I'm a fourth year at Bard. I study human rights and sociology. And anti-racist discourse is really just an affinity. I mean, it's a group on campus focused primarily on hosting events and doing things on campus related to difference generally, but with a special emphasis on race. Um, I mean, the club has existed for a while, and originally the whole focus of the club was race, but I think it's kind of important to not just talk about race, but also talk about race and its intersections with gender, sexuality, religion, and other identities. Me and Cabrin and Rosarda and Shaba, we brought the club back because we felt um, like the club kind of died out, and there was kind of this sense that there was this consensus that race isn't an issue anymore. There are more people of color on campus, so we don't have to talk about race. But I don't think that the club necessarily needed to exist because race was an issue, but just as something to talk about. I think it's something that should be a general discourse. Thing that I still feel like is difficult to talk about, even with our black president. But I don't know. I think the reason we brought it back was more so we could have a discussion about race, but not just a simplistic discussion of race, but something that talked more about its intersections with other identities. We want to do something. We want to bring some artists, like we want to bring some artists to do some stuff, and I don't know. I don't. I mean, we also have the big spring fling weekend coming up, and we're usually really involved with planning block party and different things throughout the weekend. Um, but no, there'll be more. We just have to. We're still in the process of organizing things. Well, we generally we host like a bi-monthly meeting. Bi-monthly meetings. Um, and so we're gonna start getting those going again, and there'll be advertisements around campus, so people can know to just come out. This Thursday we're having our first our mixer for this semester. It's this Thursday at 8 in the campus center in the fishbowl. So that definitely would be something to do for anyone interested in getting involved. I think it's such a rural campus, and I think there's a tendency for things to become very cliquish, or for people to just end up in their own groups. And I think being involved being involved with clubs in particular, you are a part of. If you feel more a part of this, for me personally, I feel more a part of the social life on campus. I feel like I can have more of an impact, or I can do some. I mean, I feel like the more people involved, the better the social life, because it's like everybody kind of has their chance to give some kind of input, even if it doesn't seem like your input is dominating, or it seems like it's still not the way you want it to be. You still are kind of there, because a lot of times the clickiness kind of pervades even the clubs. So you'll have a club, and then you'll really want to get involved, but everybody that's in the club is friends with each other. I don't know. I think you just have to it takes effort. You really have to look. You have to. I mean, you really have to be looking. Really seeking out to see what's out there, and even I think another option is even starting your own club and doing something else that's important to you. I mean, because ultimately that's what the objective of the clubs should be anyway, is to be something that you want to see on campus, or something that you're interested in.